No! Who's there? Owen who? Owen the Saints! Go marching in! Owen the Saints go marching in! I want to be a St. Andrews! Owen the Saints go marching in! Owen the Saints go marching in! Go marching in! Owen the Saints go marching in! I want to be a St. Andrews! Owen the Saints go marching in!
Are you saying that? Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Jack and Zach. English is our second language.
Number 2, yeah, the most eagerly awaited podcast of the year.
How many?
Apart from the first one.
How many views do we get the first time?
No, probably like 7,000 or something like that. No, it was actually like, the last time I checked it was about 190, so.
190?
So if we crack 200, that's alright. We got our first 10 subscribers as well on the YouTube channel. There we go.
So you think if 190 people viewed it, and they tell one friend, guess how much that is?
Nah, this is just under 400.
380! 380!
There we are.
Premiership has your little beauty! Where's your St. Andrews uniform?
I'm going to Eastfield next year, I told you.
Oh.
I threw it all out.
You're gonna play C grade?
Yeah, I'll bat number 3, make 7 million runs or something like that.
Oh, yeah. What'd you say, mate? Oh, hang on. There's a mystery chair.
Oh, mystery chair.
We got a mystery
guest. Is
guest.
it big enough?
Now, you've heard about the man, the myth, the legend, the premiership coach. I'm concerned. He come into my house and said, you boys start the potty and then come and find me. So we've got grave concerns. What we're going to do is spin the camera around. We're going to get, you know, do that? We're going to go for a walk. Hang on, let's push that button.
I think we're going to keep it this way.
Oh, let's keep
We'll keep it this way.
You just keep it that way.
Here we are. It's like we're taking a tour around Jack's house.
Keep it sideways.
Sideways.
There
we go. Hello, Jacko.
G'day, mate. Make sure you bloody...
There we go. Almost walk straight into the wall.
Let's see if we can find him.
Where is he?
Woo! Yeah! We got him, boys! We got him! Nelly! Tick, tick, tick! Wilkins! I'm coming! I'm coming!
Oh no.
What do you got there?
Jacko, you didn't tell me you were this good of a player. This is legendary status. Look at all the awards.
This is only the second room, mate. Get rid of this. Get rid of this stuff.
This is amazing.
This is embarrassing. Come on, mate.
Oh, there we
This
go.
is fantastic.
This is embarrassing, mate.
I should have taught you up more.
We'll have a quick tour around the room. There we go. There's a few flags, one here and there. The picture. Look at that. That's Jacko. Jacko, when was this taken? 400 years ago or what?
Beautiful.
Shut up, mate.
You running out of space. Where's the Wilkins wall?
Nah, we're going to build a new house.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, here we
Sweet.
go.
There we are. Radio. I'm getting seasick from that.
By this time on the first podcast, we'd mentioned Pembo's name about 400 times, right?
Anyway, that's a good entrance. Big deal. Grab a seat, mate.
There we are. Welcome.
Grab a seat, brother. Hope you haven't got seasickness from bloody Zacky's camera work.
No, it's fine, mate. It's fine.
Yeah, it's
Anyway,
good.
as we said, our special guest today, the big man himself, Big Dill, Cuthbertson, Premiership coach.
Jackson Harvey medal.
Was that one of mine?
Yeah, it is, but I just claimed it because I think I carried you to that one as well.
No, probably, mate. Yeah, well, why not, eh? Welcome along, mate.
Thanks, mate. Thanks, boys.
Are you as
Happy to-
honoured as you should be to be here?
What do you say?
The first guest?
What do you say?
I've got no idea. Quick, get subtitles. What did you say?
Oh yeah, no, nothing. It was just about welcoming him to our podcast.
No, that's better. That's
the
better.
first guest. There we go.
First guest, you know,
First
probably
guest.
the last guest too.
Probably, yeah. We're going to
We'll
probably
be
get
shut
shut down after this, yeah.
Can you please put 18 plus on this one?
Yeah, well, I think we have to, actually. From last time, we're going to get booted. We got restricted on the first one, which is a bit unfortunate.
You didn't even say anything.
I think that's nothing to do with you. I watched that video. That was everything to do with you.
What did I
That's
do?
all.
You said no swearing, and then the very next word out of your mouth was shit, which
Oh,
we won't pronounce it. But,
Oh.
And then you're like, oh no, I swore.
Oh, I did too, yeah.
So that's your fault. And then you did it like maybe 2 minutes after that. Zach spoke perfect English that day. Well, it was better than most. Better than most.
Better than most days for sure. Pretty hard to be worse, but
We're pretty excited. Not very often you get a premiership coach on here.
And
I mean, you get a premiership captain every week, so... Well, 3 times they call me, actually, but that's all right.
Premiership captain, premiership coach,
What do you know?
premiership player.
Oh, yeah.
Zach,
That LB of Kane Jones.
It was-
Kane, if
it
you're
was
watching
plum.
this, mate, yeah, he was out.
I think he's going to have to buy new pads for next year because he's got a massive hole in in the front pad.
I like the best way when the umpire just like had his glasses down here.
Oh.
Remember he wore his glasses, that guy?
Yeah,
I do remember.
yeah.
Has anyone got glasses we can demonstrate?
Genuinely, why didn't you just take them off?
I'm
That
gonna
was,
get some, yeah.
it was interesting. It was interesting.
Ridiculous.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Come on, mate.
I can't even find it.
Are you
Here we
prepared?
go, here we go.
We're very prepared here on the
Yeah.
Jack and Zach podcast. Oh, here we are.
Oh, here we go.
They actually look very similar to the ones he had as well.
Umpire Dickie Bird, instead of wearing them like a normal person, not saying he's not normal, but he has them like this, and he has his hat like that. And instead of watching the game like that, he watches it so he's got like about a 2 centimetre gap. And we've appealed, and he stood there like Weekend at Bernie's, if anyone knows that movie, and he went like this. And old Kano wasn't happy about it. But
By this time, we were on our 7th appeal, but
Yeah.
that doesn't make any difference to us.
good decision. Good
Very,
decision.
very good decision.
Look what I just found over there, boys. See that?
What's that?
Is that the
It says T20.
T20
grand final.
Yes, T20 premiers. Yes, we won that as well. That also had a weird appeal in that game as well. Do you remember?
First ball.
First ball. Shane Finney.
Plum finish. You were playing.
Literally, Sharpie Aaron Himmel has bowled it and has hit Finners in the pads, and as you do with a good batsman, you just go up and see what happens.
This was
the
his ball of the game as well,
The
but-
umpire has looked, he's walked 2 feet to the right, and then given it out.
He's not even looking at
Hang
like
on.
anyone while he's giving it out. He's looking to the fire ground. He just goes, why not?
But that was the same bloke who gave me out against Eastfield when I charged the bowler about 6 steps down the wicket, got hit on the pad and he triggered me. And the bloke who was standing at square leg, the fielder goes, who was standing at mid-wicket goes, hey, Marty, he was standing past me when he gave me out. I was still hitting. And then about a month later, I seen him at a game. He's like, just so you know, you're plump. I'm like, oh,
Yeah, right on.
okay, mate.
You're out, you're out. Just walk off.
Cost me a double ton that game as well. But anyway, that's cricket.
You just shouldn't go out. If you don't get hit on the pad, you can't get given out LBW. That's why you just leave him on the pegs.
I don't think that's the Plumbers LBW I saw here, though. I think in the qualifying final, our own Liam Pemberton coming out first ball.
We said we weren't going to mention
Chaz,
it.
and all I gave him was the instructions was just get forward and play straight. And Pembo went back and played across the line, and
gonna
still
be-
complains that he wasn't out.
It's going to be It's going to be full and straight and swinging in at the pegs. All right, mate.
Yeah, Pembo, you're plump.
Who was coming in after him? Because I reckon the person
Jed. Got an inside edge, didn't he?
Jed. No, he reached the middle of the ground. He was standing next to Pembo before Pembo started walking off. He just wouldn't leave.
He almost said, "What spirit of cricket?"
Spirit of cricket.
Pembo almost came up with the spirit
Pembo.
of cricket line that
We're
day.
not. I thought we weren't going to talk about Pembo.
Yeah, well, he's got us all. Here's a whole segment.
Oh, shiver me timbers. There you go. Nearly said it. But
What's
anyway,
the Pembo of the week?
that's the flog of the week.
Flog of the week,
Well,
yeah.
we'll get to that at the end, mate.
We'll get
Just
to that,
Don't
yeah.
jump the gun. That's the last thing of the day, all right?
I just like talking about Pembo. Pembo, I love you.
Yeah, I know. You better write it down. We forgot about that.
That's true. Again, very prepared here.
No, we don't want to be too professional. Anyone can do that sort of stuff. But anyway, we've got a few questions for Dill. We've got a few of the... we want to get to know Dylan a little bit now. It's dangerous. We've briefed him. We're a bit nervous. We've gone to the fans as well. As I say, we've got 180 views, so we've got a lot of fans out there these days. And
Yeah, a lot.
they've come to the party with a few questions, which we won't let you know about just yet, mate. We'll surprise you with a couple.
Well, both your handwriting's shocking, so I can't read it
Yeah,
anyway.
no,
Oh, I
mine's
thought mine's
terrible.
all right.
You read it in Scottish.
English is our second language.
What'd you say, mate?
Exactly.
But the basic questions, we'll just go with a few of the basic ones just so the fans out there can get to know the big fella. So, talk to us, mate. How many years you've been involved with the mighty St Andrews Cricket Club?
It's been 3 seasons now.
Three?
Three. So I've been there quite some time.
It's
3
actually
years
been
ago.
very quick 3 seasons.
Very quick 3 seasons. Yes, I know.
So what was the first year you were assistant coach or something, right?
Yeah, well, I signed an assistant coach. I do believe you were the coach at the time.
Oh, that's right.
Jacko, yeah.
Yes.
I
Forgot
remember.
about that.
Yeah. Do you remember I was training with your winter squad on a Thursday night?
That's right.
I had my own little winter squad and got to know a few of the boys there. Wiz was probably my main contact. And then saw Stewie Lynn, and Stewie Lynn asked me the question, would I come across? And I said, I'm happy to sit down and chat if you want. And I do believe you were supposed to be there that night, Jacko, and Jacko didn't come. It was just me and Stewie Lynn having a
True
beer,
form.
just somewhere at Knox talking about the history of St Andrews and where they're at. And I was obviously looking for a new club at the time, well, interested in a new club at the time, as my club at the time, Marina Park, said my services were no longer needed. Well, they didn't say that.
But they
Good-
said,
good
they
call,
said it.
good call.
They said it.
They didn't say that.
He's not a very good cricketer or a coach, I guess so.
Crap, bloke.
Yeah.
Good call.
No, they were very nice to me in Marina Park, but I thought it was time to make a move, and somewhere closer to home attracted me quite dearly. So 5 minutes up the road. So
Yeah, you were
told
playing about half an hour drive
I think,
away, which is
yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, I did have to drive half an hour to cricket. I think it was a night where we had Dimmy down
Dimmy
for the
Mascarenhas,
bowlers.
yeah.
For the bowlers for Travie. I think Shree was there. Can't remember if there were you there. I can't remember.
No.
I don't think you were in the squad yet.
I did my ankle then. Probably.
Yeah. So
Kicked by 86 blokes.
he sent me the message, come down and have a hit. So I came down and had a hit, and I was looking good. And then somehow Travie brought me this ripper and another hit middle peg. I went, oh god damn, that's not gonna look good. Trying to go to a new club getting bowled by
Yeah,
this guy.
he might start in the twos this bloke.
But I sort of made my decision that night. Told Jacko, and Jacko was like, all right, too easy, mate. Fantastic news. And then he told me to do my own write up. And send it to you. I couldn't even get St. Andrews to do my own write-up. I had to do my own thing, so I didn't want to be too selfish with the write-up. But no, it's been a good 3 years. I've learned a lot.
That's good, mate.
Won a lot as well.
Won a lot, yeah.
Well, I think that answers your next question, really, doesn't it, mate? So just jump on to the next one.
Oh, this one here?
Yes, go on.
Yeah,
Tell
right.
us why he's coming.
Well, he's yeah. So all right, that's answered half of the questions we already said. Moving on.
Sorry.
No, that's good,
Who
good.
is your favourite teammate and why?
Oh.
This is club wide, or it doesn't have to be ones.
Doesn't have to be ones.
Well, they are his only teammates, but
Yeah, they're really good teammates. Well, I played with a fair few people at St. Andrews now, just in the ones, but I can't go past the person who came with me to St. Andrews. Although he didn't play with me in the first year because the coach didn't like him for some reason.
he kept going on holidays, remember?
Yeah. He went on one holiday. You went on a holiday 2 years ago.
No excuse, mate.
Oh, no excuse. So
What happened when you came back from that holiday, Jacob?
Made a ton.
No, he was after Christmas. Yeah.
What happened?
No, was that this year when you came back and bowled in the twos?
No, that was the
Oh, that was
national. No, that's going back. Look, we're getting off the topic here. You want to ask my favourite teammate? Has to
Oh,
be,
sorry, mate.
Has
Sorry,
to
I
be,
didn't
has
realise
to
you
be
were running
I
this
didn't know it
thing.
was such a stringent bloody podcast.
Yeah. Please continue.
It's all about me.
Go, Kaz.
Please
Kaz.
look at me. Yeah, it's my brother from another brother, Kaza.
Kazza, okay. Kaz, what do you like him?
Not many people do.
Well, he's a very good bloke to me. I've known him for quite a few years, high school, growing up with him and stuff like that. But gives me some free work at my house because he's an electrician, so he always does free work. So could have thrown that in there. He's let me stay at his house a couple of times. I think I could tell you funny stories about because I get along with his whole family at the moment. But I think we're going to a function at my old cricket club, and I think it was Bollywood night. So obviously we have a lot of we embrace the culture out there. So I wanted to go to Karen's house to.
Is he getting hot yet?
Trust me, it's not that bad. I went to Karen's house to get like one of those dresses that all the Indian males wear because I knew Karen had them. He's like, come over and try and even in my mind, I'm like, Karen's a skinny bloke. I'm a big guy. Why am I going over to his house to try this stuff on? But we put on the first one and I get about halfway and it gets really tight around the abdominal area. And I'm like, oh, Karen, it's not going to fit. And his mum walks in and she said something I think she said something in Hindu to Karen, and then Karen pissed out with laughter. I'm like, well, what did she say? She said, you are fat. So I took the dress off and went home.
Did you put your pants back on?
Pants went down.
You never had any to start with.
So that was quite an eventful day to be called fat by your best mate's mother.
Yeah, correct.
Had some self-body issues at that time.
At the time. Right, well, there we go.
So, mate, you've come to St Andrews, you've played 3 years, you've signed another 3-year deal.
Yes, signed another 3-year deal.
Why do you love it here, mate?
I think what we've done with the culture and the ones group and all these juniors coming through, I still wanted to be a part of it. Obviously, we started embracing that winning feeling and what it's like to go on a Saturday and be the better team. So to be a part of that, to start that growth, it's not something I want to step away from as of yet. I want to continue that growth and bring more success to St Andrews, and hopefully in 3 years' time we're where we should be, and then we'll go from there, I think. But that's the main reason. I still want to be a part of it. It's a great club to be a part of.
So you're signing for another 3 years right now?
Well, I did say I wanted to be the longest serving coach at St Andrews. So in 3 years' time, I'll be equal longest serving coach. So I don't know if I could share that award.
Are you the longest?
No,
Nah,
it's not him.
I've only done it 92 times. Different to that.
That's true.
Nah,
So we'll soon see. We'll see how 3 years go, and if I want to go for more and you guys are happy to have for more, then we'll have to sit down and talk.
Sweet.
Fair enough, yeah.
Pick up your attitude a bit, we might think about it.
Yeah, make some more runs, take some more wickets,
Actually
maybe.
do something.
Yeah,
yeah.
any danger?
I'm sick of carrying you.
It's a lot to carry.
Yeah, cool.
Moving on very
Can't
quickly
say anything about it.
before it gets out of hand. Who's topical question? Who's the biggest pest at the club and why?
Oh, biggest pest. There's a few that annoy me sometimes because they just don't stop talking. But there's one bloke who doesn't even play cricket anymore. He just when he gets a few drinks in him, who just talk about the most random thing in the world, and I guess that's why I love him and hate him as well, but he just will not leave you alone. Like, you go to the toilet and he follows you. Like, just give me 5 minutes, and it has to be Blake Lyons. He's the biggest pest at St Andrews by a long way. So if you get stuck in a conversation with him, like, I don't know, throw like a VB down the hill or something, and he'll leave you alone. I think
Just go fetch.
like
fetch.
he just does. He talks your ear off.
He's a funny
Well,
dude.
a close second probably be your father, Wacker.
Oh,
Like he generally
similar
talks.
reasons,
He generally talks
obviously.
a lot of rubbish.
I was going to say, it's unusual that he's not number one on this list.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Even if you make like 70 odd runs and you think you've done way better at 30 overs, you'll come and be like, oh, geez, you could have done more than that. Yeah, no worries, Wacker. How'd your son go today?
He dominated again. Yeah,
Oh.
never mind. Hey, so, yeah, bit of another question for you, maybe about cricket this time. What's your greatest memory of playing cricket? What's the greatest moment you've been involved in?
It's been a few, but I dare say, like, going past this season, that is my first flag in summer. And to do that was something to tick off your bucket list as a cricketer. Like, so I know of players who've never won a flag, and I think that's just unbelievable. And I thought my drought, I've been playing cricket for 15 plus years, not winning a flag in summer other than juniors. You know, something had to turn. So that's probably my number one. I think making my first ever ton, that's probably close.
When was that?
I was 15 when I made my
was
first
at
ton.
Marinda,
That was at Marinda, so that's 10 years ago.
Is that seniors or juniors?
Seniors, it was in our thirds. My father wasn't playing, he was there watching. And I think even he was quite proud of me making a ton. And I was quite proud because when I got back to the club and I just started bragging about it.
Was it in a losing team? I reckon that would have made it.
No, we
better.
dominated. I remember we played
Disappointing.
Cardinia, yeah. They're my bunny team. Always make runs and take wickets against Cardinia. So happy to smash them around. 15 years. Nearly 15. I think it was in January. I was like 15. I just turned 15.
So just on that, you're like smashing people around. Is there one bowler that you come up against and you just think, I don't care where this guy puts it, because I've got bowlers, I've got a lot of them.
Yeah.
That I just want to hammer. And I just,
Yeah.
As soon as I walk out there, I'm just eyeing off boundaries. Who's your bunny or bunnies you just want to hammer?
Well, I can't just put it down to one because every time I play a team, I just pick on one bowler. So I think one of my favourites is Ryan Murray from Scoresby. I don't know what it is.
Brutal.
Yeah, like his action puts me off, and I just
That was
think
a few
that's
times.
just a terrible action to be bowling with. So I'm just going to put you in retirement.
What did you take off his over that night, do you remember?
So the T20 game.
Well, because we're about,
so
one
we-
for 110 off about 10.
Yeah.
And you come in.
Yeah, and then I came in and Muzz came back on the bowl, and I think I was only just settled in. I think I was on 12 runs or something like that. And I hit Muzzer for 26 off his over.
Didn't you hit 60 off like 20 balls that night?
Yeah, it was a lot.
I had a
It was
good
a
strike
lot.
rate of 200 or something. We made
More
200, 200 as a team, but
One for 220.
like hitting Muzzer for 28 was pretty good.
I remember they were massive too. It was cow corner with that wind. Remember?
Yeah, the small straight
So
boundaries.
Jed's corner, we call it. Jed's
So,
corner.
Yeah, Jed's caught up. So Muzz is good. I think first time we played like Churnside Park, and good old Robbie Clark. Like it's probably their best bowler, but I don't know what it is. I just want to hit him around as well. He's come charging in. I just think I want to hit 4s and 6s off him. But you know, there's a fair few. Like I can go through a list from every club. Like Eastfield, every bowler that bowls. This thing I'm just going to tear
You
him
didn't even
apart.
get it back the second time, did you?
Yeah, I didn't get it back the second time. You and Sharpie just dominated that
Murdered
day.
them. That was
I can't look. Well, this year it's different. You know, you got
Barrel.
Barrel's an alright bowler, but yeah, I do
He's
want.
a wicket keeper, isn't he?
He does everything down there. He even umpires at some stage, I think. But yeah, Wilkins this year. No, Davey Johnson, look out! I'm going to be ramping you. For
I'm doing that.
Oh, you're doing that. All right, I'll reverse ramp you. You know what? I'm just going to headbutt the ball. I'm going to headbutt it for 6.
You did that against Rangers, remember that?
Oh, that was funny. That's another memory in my bank. Just batting with you and the left arm. Can't remember his name. McInerney, and he had a 30-kilometre wind, and he was
That was
already
going quite
he was already sharp enough without the wind.
Wind was behind
And
him.
He was
I-
running in from the fence.
No
as well.
helmet, but neither of us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
saw you with no helmet. I'm like, I ain't one of those people that are chicken at this. So I went out there with no helmet, and it was all going alright for like 3 overs. Then he gave me a bouncer, and I missed it. It hit the top of my head, and I think I got 2 runs for
No,
it.
you got 4 because
Yeah, it was a one-man's
I was
four.
on strike because you've gone to pull it and it's hit you. Well, I thought it was either bat or head, and it's gone for 4. And the umpire signalled 4 runs. So as I walked past you, I said, "Oh, did you hit that?" You go, "No, it hit me straight out." I go, "The umpire's giving you a 4." You're like, "I'm not rubbing it then because I want the 4."
It wasn't the greatest moment of my day.
That was
getting
good,
there.
actually. That was good.
So, yeah,
Hang on.
we won't talk
Matt
about
Miller, go away.
Yeah, Matt Miller, go away. Pay me more money. Play with my next
Oh,
thing.
that was
And at training, just Pembo. That's like tearing Pembo up. Doesn't get a bowling game, so what's he doing at training bowling?
That's true. I think almost every training session, you got hit on the roof by either you or Jack Pena. Jack Pena loves it.
I hit him over the roof. Like, I just took it to a whole new level. I said, I can't be stuck watching this ball come down the roof. Let's just hit it over. Maybe Pembo will get lost.
Oh, no. All right, so I've got one more question from us, then we're getting on to the fan questions. I'm not sure about you, but who do you reckon is the next big junior coming through?
Next big junior.
There's a few of them.
There's a few
lot of them.
There's a few good ones already there, but I have to choose someone that I haven't really seen much on a Saturday, who trains his guts out. Lockie Muir, he has to be up there. Nick Wunsch, pre-season so far has been absolutely killing it.
Yeah, he has, yeah.
Well, that Aaron Stevens, he's unbelievable. He's going to be an unbelievable player. I'm going to throw a left field one, if he can finally concentrate and stop mucking around so much. Jackie Tilbrook could be a very good cricketer if he would just put his mind to it.
Yeah,
but for some
wheels.
reason, he just...
Some decent wheels.
He's just dumb. Just generally stupid. You tell him to do something, it could just be push-ups, and he's got a footy in his hand. So
Yeah,
what did I
that's
say?
true.
Get a football, and he's just, I don't know, I just wanted a football. So he just, if he puts his mind to it and concentrated, Jack Tilbrook will be an absolute jet. So those will be my top 4 to look out for. I can't really just single one. I think that's a bit selfish. Some good ones there. I'm sure there's others like Shreya. Like when he finally left Australia, just play some more senior cricket. Oh,
Well, the 7-year-old kid playing under 14s.
That kid's gonna go far.
I know, it's a joke. He's good, isn't he?
So Australia, I'm looking forward to you, mate.
That's good. Make sure you do it, mate. What's this one? Why did you sack me as captain? Oh, shit! Why did you sack me as captain?
Well, that was an easy choice. I wanted to sack you the first year I got coach. No one wanted the role.
Captain in the 2 flags in season, that's what you do to me.
Well, I think you knew the time was up. Like, we all thought about it when someone was younger and
It's
could
not
finally
hard
do
to
the
be
job
younger.
and
It's
gave
not hard
that,
to be younger at all.
gave the effort that you did. I think you knew you were happy to step away and just play your team role. Like, all you said you want to do was just win a flag with Pembo, Zach, and all these juniors who sacrificed so much. So you finally got to do that, and I think you were even more excited. I don't even think I come up to you. You came up to me and said, do you want to give Paints the captaincy? I said, I was thinking it. Yes, we're doing it. So I didn't have to do a thing, so don't accuse me.
No, but tell people I was sacked, because then the opposition
Alright,
would
yeah,
tell me I was
sacked
sacked.
him.
Then they get me excited. I can just...
Yeah, I generally fired him. I generally did the old Donald Trump, you're fired.
You're fired. Nah, good stuff. What about fan questions? Zach, you got any fan questions?
Yeah, we've got a couple. Did you mould your game on anyone?
Hang on.
Mould my game.
Did you mould your game on anyone?
Did you mould your game on anyone? That's actually alright.
Oh,
Yeah, that was good.
Mould my game on anyone. See, I guess you look at international cricketers. I don't know why. I just loved how Brett Lee batted. He just wanted to go out there and hit it. I know it's just weird, but as a kid,
A leg spin bowler who bats at 3.
no, I wasn't always a leg spin bowler. I wasn't
Hey, that
always a leg
makes
spin
sense.
bowler. When you watch Brett Lee,
Bloody bowled 150, you can't bat.
Just hacks everything over mid-wicket.
yeah, that's how I bat.
That's true, actually, yeah.
I guess once you hit that teenage years, you start developing. Like, I got to watch my dad bat a lot, and I saw how he's like, the bat's bigger than the ball. And I was like, yeah, that's a fair point. That's a fair point. So I guess Johnny Cuthbertson's probably up there. Internationally, like, I just love people hit sixes. So Boom Boom Afridi, I always like just watching him bat.
Yeah.
Because he never blocked the ball.
It's a genuine hack, that ball.
Yeah.
Ball tampers as well. Do you
I never say I'm a good batsman. Somehow these people think I'm a good batsman. No, I'm generally a hack. Generally a hack. So when I make a ton against you, I don't know how I did it. Even I'm shocked out of my mind. What just happened?
I still remember Croydon North when I was walking around the boundary, and there was someone sitting there. I can't remember who it was. I played against years ago, and you just absolutely murdered the ball over the cow corner. And he's like, "Does he always bat like this?" I'm like, "Yeah." And he goes, "I like this guy." And then like Sackers is coming in by those little left armers. You're just like, then they're just dropping you. It's like, oh my god.
Oh, that was a good day. Yeah, when you get drops, the greatest feeling
This
ever.
is embarrassing.
Croydon North, round 1 this year.
How the finners made him do field practice after the game?
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
generally, I think we'll chase them 180, which is we took that. We're like, that's good for us. Chase 180 for round 1, and I go out there and I started like, obviously I'm always nervous because I'm like, I've got to run today. And I don't like running.
Small ground, no.
So I get that out of my head, and then I think it was like 6 overs in, I get a little stickle off the left armour and just straight in Archie's hands and straight out, and I was like, oh, I'm on today.
And wasn't there another one where you hit
Yeah.
it straight to mid-on,
Yeah,
and then the next ball, you did the exact same thing but hit it over the fences?
Yeah.
That was to Obi. I hit it straight to Obi.
Keep like this.
He was playing tic-tac-toe on the ground. So he dropped that. So I think I got dropped twice and then went on to make a ton, which was pretty good. Pretty good feeling. We won the game. It was great. And then watching crawling off to fielding training afterwards while we ate their afternoon tea. Was even better.
Come in and there's nothing left.
Like, and then they complained to us, well, it was going to go cold. You want us to let it go cold?
True.
And I'm out of ton. I needed to regenerate energy.
Yeah, well, only like 3 of us had batted that day, and so we needed the food to recharge.
Yeah.
It was a long day sitting there for 40 overs watching Dill smash for
Oh, yeah, the perler.
You get hungry.
What about so you talk about you smashing some bombs. What about what's the biggest six you've ever been hit for, and who was it off? Who hit you?
I don't like to talk about this. Like, I had to go see a psychiatrist. Like, when this happened, like, it was I generally had fears of my life, but biggest six ever got hit for my life is currently one of my teammates, which is the funniest thing ever. It was in Winter League.
Oh, wasn't me.
And because I had 2 teams at the moment, I had to let.
You won't bowl to me.
He was captain of the other team, and he came out and batted when we were pumping him, and I just thought I'll just toss it up. Like, Karen, he can't hit this. I knew he was going to try, but I'm like, he can't hit this. He generally hit it. Now, if you ever go to Marina Park Scrap, which is Donlan Reserve, they got like light pole towers outside the field. He generally hit this ball at least, it would have been 80 metres to the light tower. And because it was still going up as it got to the light tower, and if that light tower wasn't there, the ball's gone.
Oh, hit the light tower.
It hit the light tower and came back to me. Like, it hit the light tower and came. Oh.
Where have we seen that one before, though? Where have we seen something very similar to that?
So it's pretty big.
So it was huge. Like, and even Karen was impressed. Like, I don't know what.
He's never hit the ball again since.
He generally has never hit me for a bigger six in his life. I don't think he's hit a six after that.
He only hit a fall.
Yeah. At that ground, there's actually like there's power cables going over the ground.
Yeah. It's
has
like
the ball ever hit?
Yes. If it hits power cable, it's a dead ball. I do remember a
that's
game where the ball's up, I'm about to catch it, and it hits his power cable. And I'm like, well, that's a dead ball. There's no point. So, yeah, I've seen some big sixes there. That was a big ground, and Karen hit me for the biggest six. Like, we even coned the boundary off, so he didn't even go that big, but he went big.
Oh, good on you, Kaz.
Yeah, good on yourself.
Who asked that question? From Kaz. Oh, good question, Kaz.
Thanks, guys.
Righto. As the coach somehow, what do you want from the ones this year?
To drop you.
Yeah, well,
I'm a coach somehow. I must be good at something. What I want from this year, well, we already talked about it. We're gonna dominate Wilkins. It's as simple as that. We've won one. I want more. I'm greedy, as you know. So we're gonna win another flag, and we're gonna bring the 2s along. They're gonna win a flag. 3's gonna win a flag. 4's gonna win a flag. 5, 6, 7, 8's they're gonna win a flag.
the 5s are going the 3-peat.
Yeah.
Matty Moore's taken him to a 3-peat.
We'll win flags. So yeah, from the ones, obviously, I'd like to see the juniors to be a bit more involved in the game, so in tighter situations, let them show their developing skills. That'll be obviously fantastic. But obviously winning the flag's a goal, and that's what it will stay as.
No, bloody oath.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no reason why you
Fair
can't win, mate.
Correct, the Mundo.
Bloody oath. Now, we had a last year's tune before the game. We had a few tunes before the game, but the biggest one was "Don't You Know, Pump It Up."
Right. You got to bump it up.
And Zachy and the rest of the idiots will carry on. Is that going to be our theme song going into this year, or you got something else for the boys?
Yeah, we're going to spice it up. Variety is the spice of
I
life.
quite liked it, but
I do, yeah, it is.
But
There's always a new hit song every year that we all get into. So, or we just go back to the classics, just bring back the classic songs. So,
can I do a TikTok before the game?
Well, you're pretty good at TikTok at the moment.
134,000 views, one of them's got.
How many followers do you have?
A lot. 17,500.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Well, not either. Can't say the word. With chickens.
Yeah, it's my word. So that's pretty good. I don't know. Like, you have to speak to Paints. He's the captain on the game day, mate. He sets the rules. For music wise, geez, I don't know. What's the song these days? Like, I've been listening to that Triple X9 song, Goober. Have you heard that one?
Nah, I can't.
Is she Triple X9? 6'9". Takashi 6'9".
No, whatever. No. Do I care? Just go look at the video clip. Just go watch the video clip.
That's weird. We actually, are you going to get his haircut as well? Yeah, his book, he's got the number 69 tattooed on him 69 times.
Yeah.
Have you seen him?
Nah.
He's got rainbow hair as well.
Have you seen the new video clip with him and Nicki Minaj?
No, but I can imagine what it's
Go
like.
and watch it.
I can imagine
Go and
what
watch
it's
it.
like.
Sounds good.
Live your life and watch it.
What about, now we normally have a flog of the week. We've had no nominations this week.
That's true, yeah.
Because there's been no cricket on, so it's pretty hard.
Yeah.
I reckon.
I got a nomination from Saturday night.
Yeah.
I reckon give it to Hannah Mouncy
Oh,
for shaving his hair.
Oh, yeah.
He was doing a beer bong and got his sideburn
Yeah,
shaved
getting the
at the
dusty
same
cut.
time.
No, he's not.
Ryan Trasdale gave him the dusty cut while he was about six beers deep. So yeah.
Alright, that's pretty high for Florida.
And also, he made someone film it so he could put it on his own Snapchat.
Oh, yeah.
So
that's up there.
Well,
that's one nomination. My other one I just thought about was I played at St Andrews a long time, and we've had some wet, muddy days down there. But Saturday, everyone was covered in mud, head to toe.
Yeah.
And then that painter bloke and Jed just take their gear off and go to the creek for a wash down.
Yeah.
Did they actually get in there? Did they get in there?
Yeah, I saw them when they came back. I reckon they were dirtier. I reckon they were muddier when they came back.
They're probably dead. Are they actually?
I
thought they were reenacting the love scene.
No one's.
No one saw what happened down there.
No one's ever been to that lake ever. Like it's just somewhere you just don't venture.
Yeah, that's actually very true.
But I think Hannah probably wins.
I think Hannah wins. That was
because
he thought he was cool afterwards too. No one talked to him after that.
So flog of the week goes to Hannah.
Yeah,
flog of the week goes to Hannah.
He said if it's no good, he was going to get it recut the next day. So I want to know, did he actually get it recut? We want pictures.
Let us know, Hannah.
Yeah, we want some pictures in the comments. So
Andrew.
Andrew Williams. Sorry,
Andrew Williams.
All right, well, I think that's all the questions we've got and that. So we'd like to thank you for your time, Dill. Now, as we said, we're going to have a sponsor of the week who sponsored this program, and this week is Saints Building Services. They specialise in plastering and carpentry jobs, and is a one-stop shop for complete bathroom renovations, including reliable tradies for plumbing, electrical and tiling. They're currently in the process of getting their builder's licence to be able to complete bigger builds, including decks, pergolas, extensions, renovations of your house. If you want a free quote, call the great man himself, Stewie Lynn, on 0417 0417. He's not giving me enough numbers. But anyway, just call Stewie Lynn. I've got his number saved in my phone. Good work, Stewie.
Again, there's one for the comments. Should we put your number down?
0417 581 420. So Stewie Lynn, 0417 581 420. Stewie's a great sponsor of our club, has been for quite a number of seasons, and a great guy with a great family. So I'd like to thank them for their awesome sponsorship. And thanks, big fella, for coming along. Bloody great.
No, do you have anyone you want to shout out?
Well, I do. You were just talking about sponsors. Yeah. Like, I don't really have a sponsor, but I have a fantasy sponsor.
Oh, yeah?
Like, there's just always someone that I've always wanted to sponsor me.
Whoever this is, we don't know who it is yet. He's going to... I would highly recommend you sponsor this guy because he's going big time. Once he's a 2-time, 3-time premiership coach at St Andrews Cricket Club, that's big. So... who do you want to be your sponsor, mate? We're going to put it out there now. We're going to tag him. We're going to get him on board for you, brother.
Well, it's the easiest decision of my life. My fantasy sponsor is KFC. Listen, Colonel. Like, I've been pumping you up on Twitter. I've been raving about you non-stop. I even had you for lunch again today.
How many days in a row is that?
It's
triple digits, you ready?
I'm 26 now, so 26 years of lunches of KFC. I think it's just time you just get in contact with me. Let's work a deal out, all right? I'll wear whatever you want me to wear. I'll eat whatever you want me to eat.
Get the Colonel's head tattooed on that forehead.
Yeah, I won't do that. I will not do that.
Where's your commitment?
Come on.
I've got Vodafone. Hang on.
The old. I'll get a tramp stamp if need be. All right.
But you have your shirt off plenty, so
you're my
fantasy. It wouldn't be seen.
I love you. You should love me back. Love your customers. All right.
Saturday night.
You're finger licking good. I'm finger licking good. It's all good. All right.
I'm getting nervous. Anyway, it's getting hot in there.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's been a blast. Dill, good to see you, mate.
Thank you.
Zachy, we've done it again.
Yeah, there we go. This one's making
Jack and Zach does it again. You'll be all done.
Bye-bye.